Hi, this is Nicolette from exploresawithme.com, and today I have two local guys from Swellendam with me, and it's Veranda and Dirk, and they're from Old Gaol on Church Square restaurant in Swellendam. It's one of the local restaurants, and they brought some wine with. And I just have to say that what stood out to me about both of these guys, when I met them on separate occasions, they are so family orientated, because both of them, within meeting them, within 10 minutes, they will show you photos of their kids and their wives and their families and tell the tales. So it's just two awesome guys, and I invited them today, and we're going to have a glass of wine together, and Wynand is going to tell us about his wine. So Wynand, welcome. Dirk, welcome.
Thank you very
much. Wynand, what did you bring for us today?
Nicolette, but firstly, don't stop. Keep on talking nice things about us. We love that. Nicolette, we brought the Old Gaol house wine. It is the white is a Sauvignon Blanc. It's about 97.5% Sauvignon Blanc and then 2.5% Chenin Blanc. And the red wine, Derek is a Cabernet. We bought the Cabernet.
Yeah.
Brought the Cabernet with. We decided a few years ago that we want our own wine to sell per glass or per bottle, just to be different, to have our own wine. And I spoke to some local winemakers in the area, and they said they will do it for us. So our wine has been made.
So your wine is local.
It's local wine. Yeah, we only have two non-local wines, three now. Three non-local wines in our restaurant. For 5 years, 5.5 years, we only did local wines from the Robertson Valley. And then we decided we have Lords now. That's our one as well. Have Mollus Pietersfontein from outside, and we're starting to do first 11 now from next month. It's a Frans Hoek wine, and the other one is who's the other one?
ExploreSAWithme.com is all about promoting local businesses, local wines, local everything. And that's why we have the unpretentious wine show, Wine on the Veranda. So
I like it already.
So I just have to mention that I love your label. It's so South African. If you can see there, we've got the South African flag on there. It says Old Gaol on Church Square. What confused me in the beginning is the jail. The jail is spelled different, because we always think jail is spelled J-A-I-L, which is not. This is the old spelling, the original spelling, G-A-O-L. So it's Old Gaol on Church Square. And Wynand, so if you can maybe, I'm going to give you the honor.
I will do it. And while I'm doing this, Dirk, you can talk about the jail concept.
The jail. The restaurant used to be in the Old Gaol, which was a building which is part of the Drosday Museum.
Yeah.
So when the restaurant moved from the museum, they took the name along, and the Celtic spelling also stayed. So that's a bit of a Celtic spelling. Old, not really Old English, but Celtic.
Oh,
right.
Really?
So the building itself, where the Old Gaol is situated, is not a jail. It wasn't a jail. There's a little very safe place in it, because it used to be a bank. So there's a very big vault in there.
It is actually located in the most beautiful spot, opposite the beautiful church, under the oak trees. So it's really, really gorgeous setting where you guys are at.
And I must add, because it was confusing for us as well in the beginning, because when we bought the restaurant from the previous owner, Judy Repstein, we did a little bit research, and we thought that was part of Church Square, hence the name Old Gaol on Church Square. But then I discovered that that part is not. It was originally part of Church Square. Now, in 1802, it was proclaimed what is called as Market Square.
Okay.
Because the people, when they came to church, the people stayed in the houses on Church Square. The ox wagons and the oxen and the animals and the workers stayed where we are. and they started to trade with each other, and buying and selling and trading,
Bargaining.
and then bargaining, and then it became Market Square. So we're not going to change the name, but now we want to develop the whole Market Square idea again.
I think that would be amazing.
Good work, ne? Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Ching, ching.
To Old Jail. This wine is very fresh. Oh, it's very fresh. It's very elegant.
Yeah, it's actually soft on your palate, and
The idea with the fruitiness and your Chenin that's added to it, it just breaks that acidity, so that you can have a bit more than just one glass and not feel.
It draws me back. I have to take another sip.
you can have the whole bottle. I'll leave it to you. So yeah, that's the thing. Swellendam people love the Sauvignon Blanc. In Swellendam,
It's an easy drinking wine.
I never drank Sauvignon Blanc until I came here. And they taught me to drink Sauvignon Blanc, and now it's the only thing I drink almost, because it's so nice, drinkable wine.
So what kind of fruits do you pick up?
Grapes.
Yes.
Oh, that could work.
Wouldn't you say get a bit of a kiwi fruit?
I definitely pick up a little bit of tropical fruit.
Yes.
Definitely.
So what makes it special is these wines are from the Robertson Valley, right? And the Robertson Valley has got a unique flavor profile to it. Most of them are.
It's because of the climate.
Because of the climate and because of the type of soil. So the soil is the sediment in the Robertson Valley is really it's very rich due to it was volcanic ash and very long time ago. Tectonic plates moved, so you have a lot of very rich.
Yeah, and a deep valley.
Yes.
What Lawrence taught me is that the valley floor went down and down and down. So one of the only valley in South Africa, the wine that has a huge unique both mountain ranges on both sides, and you've got this lovely sediment sitting down there, and it works. Our wine, the last few years we had the best Sauvignon Blanc, the best Chardonnay, the best Viognier coming from our valley.
From this valley. Yes.
Best
And
Chenin
they're world renowned.
World renowned.
Oh, that's wonderful. It's good to know, and it's it's South Africa.
Exactly.
And so this wine is perfect for this beautiful sunny day that we have here in Swellendam. So you sitting in Germany with your -2 today, book your holiday to South Africa and come visit Swellendam.
It is actually a cool 32 today.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very nice.
Yes, yesterday we had 36.
So yeah, it's very nice.
No, it's a beautiful wine, and it's an easy drinking wine. It's fresh, it's elegant, it's fruity.
And the thing is, you can take this wine to every occasion.
What will it pair well with? I would say something like sushi. What
Fish.
on your menu?
Fish, yellowtail,
What on your menu can you recommend this with?
Oh, well, the salmon.
salmon.
Salmon dishes.
Yeah.
It goes well with
salmon.
yes.
The
And
salmon.
It's a bit of a fatty fish with
Yeah.
the.
Yeah. And I'd say I've done a pairing with this wine, black pepper crusted chicken. So that was really good.
wow.
So the peppers pick up
Yeah.
the wine as well.
Well, I know peppers are well picked up by Cabernet Sauvignon as well. So let's try the Cabernet.
Cabernet is one of my favorites from all time. It's with the Merlot, but the Cab is always a favourite.
So that's interesting to see. So the white wine is a screw cap, and the red wine has a cork. So you expect me to finish this in one day?
Definitely. That one as well. You're going to finish this one during the daytime, and when the kids come to bed, you're going to finish this one later with your husband, because we want the bigger family.
Oh, you want the bigger family? One is not enough.
Definitely. When you stay in Swellendam, you need 2 or 3.
Yes.
And you must be
Be careful. This is Swellendam. We have a very large twin ratio in this town. So yes.
Yeah, I guess you can tell me about
Yes,
that.
I can tell you about that.
Well, I just have to mention about the Old Jail restaurant is that you have this beautiful ambiance there. It's romantic, it's elegant as well, and it's child friendly. I don't know how you do it, but it just works.
We've got the space, Dirk. We've got the space at the back. There's playing. We said, me and Ilse, my wife, we said when we bought the restaurant, we said we want families to get together because family for us is very important and for Dirk as well. So, but we first had to work on a few things in the restaurant on the brand. That's worked on now. Now we're busy building. We're going to start building in 2 or 3 months' time for next summer. Our playground will be perfect.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, so
Alexander can't wait.
exactly.
Tell me first, Dirk, what is your favorite spot in the Overberg?
My favourite spot. That would be the seaside. You can see the redness. I forgot to do sunblock.
Your beautiful
Yes,
tag. It's not mainly from red wine. It's actually from the sun.
Yes.
You
Or
said in
fishing
Germany.
Fishing without sunblock.
Alright, so yeah, I'm an avid fisherman, so I do. It's not really Overberg. You know, Overberg, the classification for Overberg was when you get to Stellenbosch, you go over the mountain, and you get to Sunset West, you go over the mountain.
Overberg.
Everything that's on the other side is over the berg. So that would be Overberg. But right now, I'd say it must be my dear to my sea, where the estuary is in Witstrand, where the Breede River ends up into the ocean. We've got a place called Port Beaufort, Witstrand, and it's a pristine estuary. It's beautiful. There's a lot of fish there. The home of the big cob. Also the home of the biggest Zambezi that's ever been tagged.
Yep.
4.7 something meters. She's long and she's still there. Every now and again she takes the fisherman's fish, but she's never eaten anybody yet.
Yeah.
So,
And we must add, I want to add from a whale watching point of view.
yes.
Before they calve, and it's the most whales you will see.
Yes, yes.
Much double the size. of
Double the
one.
density.
We
the
went
density.
there actually,
amazing.
just to mention that Witstrand is the perfect day trip from Swellendam.
Yeah, perfect.
It's one of our favorite
Perfect.
trips as a family. After I serve breakfast, we quickly pack up. I pack the Samis, Reino pack Alexander, and we just drive off to Witstrand and spend the day on the beach there. And we went there for Alexander's birthday at the end of August, and I was amazed by the amount of whales that we saw just standing by the coastline. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
A friend of ours, Jaco, he flew over that bay 2 years ago, and they counted 125 whales within the Witstrand Bay area.
Yeah, that's cows and calves.
Yeah, cows and calves. Yeah.
Amazing.
And it's amazing.
So it's the perfect whale watching spot. You
Exactly.
don't just have to go to Hermanus.
Yeah.
You can come to Swellendam. You can do the day trip to Witstrand. Perfect.
And we will have the wine ready when you come back.
Yes.
Okay, let's
Let's try the cab. It's not a heavy cab, but it is more. Can I say, Dirk, more fruity cab?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Sure.
Cheers. There you go. Cheers.
Cheers. It's not very dry. It's not very heavy. It's actually quite easy drinking.
Easy drinking.
It's got a lot of flavor.
That's
I'm
what.
tasting some currants maybe.
Yeah, blackcurrant, maybe, and then a small bit of pepper.
A little bit of pepper, I want
On
to
the-
say.
on
There's a
the
little bit of
aftertaste,
spiciness.
Mm.
So this would be, as the chef, what would this be well with? A little bit of steak.
Yeah, no, definitely steak.
Rum steak.
But I actually found that it works very well with something like ostrich. which is
Yeah.
also fantastic. So ostrich meat, you know, some people treat ostrich like a white meat. I don't. It's
It's a
treated
red
like a red meat, and it's actually a bit of a wilder taste.
Honest, I don't like ostrich meat. Reino loves it. My husband loves it. I don't. It's very healthy actually, and it's very popular. But it's a very healthy alternative to normal steak.
For the reason there's no fat in it. It doesn't have any marbling in it, so which makes it quite dry and a bit tricky to cook.
Yeah.
So if you work with it, it's always a bit of a thing. But with the red wine reduction,
Okay, and you serve ostrich meat in at Old Jail on Church Square?
on a special occasion when we have
Okay,
stock,
sounds good.
it's not something that you can get readily available all the time.
Okay.
A proper supply chain.
Yeah.
If I can say.
But we do for parties and
Yeah.
and weddings.
But this is your perfect fillet wine.
Yeah,
Perfect
wine.
fillet wine.
And what about your lamb lollies?
Oh yes, of course. That goes without saying.
The word about lamb lollies goes with anything. We've got the best lamb meat in the country, as far as I'm concerned, because
It's very, very tasty.
it was brilliant. So it goes well with that. I asked the winemaker, I said to him, we want an easy drinking wine, a nice wine that you can drink off and drink, and with your food. And that's what he's came up with. It's an easy drinking wine. You know, I drank a few bottles at night and I don't even have a cup here.
I don't want to put it down.
Don't. Have fun. We will keep talking.
You do the talking, I'll do the drinking.
And you're very much welcome. And
This is really beautiful. It's I don't know. It's still it's not heavy.
it's not heavy.
It's not too dry. It's very. There's a lot of flavor in here. So guys, thank you so much. I guess I will have to choose my favorite now.
For the occasion.
Okay. Let's start with you, Dirk. Which one is your favorite?
I'm more of a white wine drinker.
Okay.
So, but that's because I just like light wine while I work and when I'm busy and so on. So when I do want to get philosophical and maybe sing a song or two, I'll go
Which
for
he
the red
can.
wine.
He had me in tears once.
Friday nights, Roy Dirk.
Yeah. Roy Dirk, yeah. It means red. It means red.
Okay, Wynand, which one is your favorite?
Yeah, it's difficult.
It's both your babies, so how do you choose between
it's
them?
difficult. Both, it depends on the type of occasion. Both the Sauvignon Blanc or the Cab is not my favorite cultivar, but between the two, the red.
The red.
The red. I'm because I love a Grenache, a Malbec, and a Cab Franc. But the white, in summertime, in summer and Swellendam, you won't see me drinking this in daytime. I always drink Sauvignon Blanc and I drink Cabernet, I drink Blanc for May, I will drink that. But from these two, the winter time, this baby, and summer high season, you get Jan, Feb, this one.
So he's sitting on the fence. That's
Exactly,
what
I have
he's
to,
sitting
I have
on the
to.
So where are
fence.
you?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, the
Choose a red wine.
I knew.
Cab has stolen my heart. This is delicious.
Yeah, it is.
This one is also delicious, but
Yeah.
this one is.
But I will tell, I'm 2 points, the red 2 points ahead of the white. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Thanks,
Drink,
guys. Thanks, guys, for
Pleasure,
coming.
and come visit.
Yes, come to Swellendam now.